Yarrow, what? I just hit that thing. That button to go live, and you're here. What, did the notifications work or something? That'd be wild. Be a cold day in hell when Twitch notifications work properly. But I guess it's downright chilly down there. At least today. I got the notification in my Discord. Well, that does check out, doesn't it? Expediency. I guess at this point then, I might as well put something on screen that is not my emanation. Breaking out of these cuffs. And to wait for Twitch to catch up, you always gotta be waiting for Twitch. Yeah, that is kinda... So you're saying the Discord notification popped up faster than the Twitch one. The official source of the notification. That is great in every way. Yeah, amazing. What a service that they provide us. Or a third-party competitor, not even a competitor. I guess you could stream in Discord, but like, why would you? Not to thousands of people, that's for sure. I don't think you'd have to have them in a voice call, and that sounds awful. Thousands of people in a Discord live stream. Do I even have a pen on right now? I should. This does not sound like Mario Kart music. What the heck is this? Oh, there we go. Now it does. Now I remember. That would be pure chaos. I think I've seen a video where people tried something similar. At the very least, there were like 30 people in a Discord call. And it went about as well as you'd expect. Not a word in edgewise that anyone could understand. But yeah, we're doing myself in my one-person stream with one voice, thank God. Sometimes I don't even like that one. But with this one voice, we're just doing more comic books today. And maybe commission work on stream if I can get the person who I'm doing it for to confirm whether or not I can do it on stream. I probably can, but like I've said before, I do want to ask, because that's a nice thing to do. Don't just go throwing commissions around willy-nilly. If I don't do it on stream, I will just do it off stream though. It's almost done, I think. It's actually right here. I have to make sure not to accidentally click to stay true to my own word. It's just hanging out. I do keep dangerous information just available. This one's actually the nuclear launch codes, but I really gotta be careful not to click on those again. That was a whole snafu last time. They were all like, what do you have to say for yourself? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And then they threw me in jail. That's the lore. No, it's not. That's not the lore. Is it important to give permission? Don't want to accidentally reveal before they are ready. That's true. Lore? I don't have any. Don't come looking at me for lore. I don't got none. At least not yet. I don't know if I plan on making lore TM for my Goblin copyright. This is supposed to... What freaking Mario Kart track is this? He said it was lore. No, they're not. Launch codes are canon. Actually, they're nukes, not cannons. Got 'em. Absolutely destroyed. I'm sorry I had to do it to you. You had to be made an example of like that, but it was just right there, and I had to do it. You know, they call them nukes, but they're kind of old news by now. Though I guess old is kind of a mouthful to say. It doesn't really work, so that makes sense. The old that's hard to say. You ever tried to say an LDKS sound? That's not anything. Actually, I guess it would be old kiz. That's not anything. This is nothing. What are words, but made up groups of letters? And what are letters, but made up groups of symbols to represent sound? This is too philosophical. I just woke up. I can't do this. I shan't debate the philosophy of language as a social construct. Old new lore. No. There's no lore. I refuse. Maybe for my 1 billion followers special, I'll reveal lore. And my face cam. Nobody knows what my face looks like. Especially the green one. You know what'd be messed up is if I had a face cam and I was just actually a goblin. I would be fooling everybody. I will start the promotions. I don't have any debut streams. What am I, a woman in her mid-20s? No. I'm not gonna debut my VTuber. I am a goblin. I put one post on PNGTuber, and I have since not posted anything else over there. I don't really have much to post over there anymore. Have I made anything? I think I made my end screen. But I'm not, you know, I do want to rework that at some point. It turned out okay, but I have my gripes with it. It's not as good as the offline banner, in my opinion. Or the starting soon animation. Got it. So now the lore stream. No, yeah, lore stream. They usually debut their lore in their debut streams now. And then they usually also make a bunch of thirst trap-esque comments. You know how it goes. Not always, that's true, not always. Sometimes you gotta work for it. You have to be a retained viewer, come back multiple times to slowly uncover the story, or whatever the heck they're doing these days. Those streams are always baffling to me, because it's like, when do they choose to actually uncover more of the lore? I assume they have like agents and managers and stuff that are like, all right, now we're gonna do this stream, and then we move to season whatever, you know. They have seasons. I've seen them call them that. My re-debut is gonna, that's right, you're doing one of those, so that'll be interesting. Next month, cool. What is it with our sleeve? This is not how sleeve behave. Kill it. This is in the top 25 Mario Kart songs of all time. You're telling me Choco Mountain's on your all-time favorite list? You gotta get some more culture, my guy. Not to insult your character as a human being, but this sucks. Nah, I'm just not a fan. I should be working on my assets, but instead I am making fan art for a friend who is coming back from a hiatus this weekend. It's always nice when they come back from a hiatus. All of my friends that do streaming and that are on hiatus are probably on indefinite hiatus, the way it sounds. So I don't know if they're ever going to come back to streaming, or if they want to. He's been working 70 hours a week. Ew. Gross. I just got back around to doing like 24 hours a week of my part-time. 70. I would absolutely just throw myself off a canyon. Not even into the canyon. I'm going off the canyon. Try figuring that one out. I'm going MC Asherian when I try to throw myself off that thing. If I had to work 70 hours, he'll finally be back. Will he be the same? I feel like he'll be a changed man. Just streaming in stone cold silence. He'll be even more chaosy. He probably got that rage in him. Down with the machine. I will be a pawn no longer. I'm gonna bring that energy in there. Eat the rich. So you're telling me we went from Choco Mountain to Sweet Sweet Canyon? My god, there are so many better Mario Kart jams, and you're picking these ones? Can't believe this. I like how these playlists are just excuses for me, usually, to just berate people on stream for having different tastes than me. That's fine, though. I'd be doing that anyway, even if I wasn't streaming, so it's just, it's good to get my true colors out there. Nice and early. Instead of talking to people, I would just be walking around my kitchen, going like, oh my god, Choco Mountain, really? Now this one, I don't hate it. Maybe I'm just biased because Mario Kart DS was a banger. Absolute godlike game. Listen to that bass line, you can't go wrong with it. Lady, your arm is a nightmare. I'm gonna freak out. Alright, I gotta draw his hand holding her arm. There's too many sounds to say and think about at all times. I might have drawn this guy too jacked. I don't think he's even this jacked in the other panels. No such thing as too jacked. Ow, my hand. I recently applied for, because I work part-time currently, but I recently applied, and I'm still not entirely sure why I did this, but for the full-time position in my overnight job, my graveyard shift hours. So I would be doing overnight hours for 40 hours a week instead of the 20 to 24 to, I don't know, like 32 that I'm doing right now. And that will probably be what kills me. So if I ever stop streaming for a prolonged period of time, just assume that I died because I decided that I could handle overnight work for 40 hours a week, like some kind of fool. With something like a decent constitution. Or bodily health and wellness. I just kind of, you know, it's one of those jobs that you have and you're glad that you have it, but you're just secretly hoping that you get fired at some point. And not for anything that you did, just like, you know, just part ways. Disagreement with management or something, I don't know. Click those unemployment benefits. I don't even know how long I gotta work there to get those. I don't really read paper enough. I probably should. How long to work at? I'm gonna look up the specific company as well. Or is it like a state thing? I don't even freaking know. Unemployment assistance, unemployment eligibility. I don't even. I'll ask my mom about this. She's an accountant. She knows about things, but I don't. Pretty sure it's a state thing. It's looking like it. I can't find like a company policy. That would be wild if companies had any influence over your unemployment, so I guess it's good that we have at least that. That would be a nightmare. If companies had control over your unemployment, we would just not have unemployment, and we all know that to be true. Just find some legal loophole. Boom. Unemployment gone. Gotta keep our bottom line healthy. Oh god, stop loading. Lip Studio. Dude, that looks bad. Why did I do that? Does this look fine? Does anyone even care about clothing folds in these comics? How often do people, how long are people actually looking at a panel in a comic? Sound font is hurting my ears. Get this out of here. I didn't realize ska was such a heavy influence for Mario Kart music. I knew jazz was for sure, but like, this is definitely some ska-ass ska music. I can see the checkered pants now. And wallet chains. I remember this for the Mario Sunshine track. Whoopah! Let me go to the thing. Mario Kart Double Dash title theme. The Double Dash theme. This is the title theme for your game? That's interesting. Weird. Yeah, it is a little strange, a bit of a strange choice. Not as strange as the fact that Yoshi's cart on this box art appears to be just a Yoshi head. which is kind of weird. Like, could you just imagine if it was a Mario driving a Mario head? That would be messed up. Now this track I do remember. Apparently you can commission this band who did Mario Kart 8 music to just make songs for you. I'm sure you have to have a lot of money. But the YouTuber Ludwig, he did it. He got 2 songs commissioned and they're copyright free. Because that's how he rolls as a YouTube streamer. He has to always be finding ways to make copyright-free music. Even if that includes getting people to make it for him. Like the people who did the Mario Kart music. So that's pretty cool. He had 2 of them made, I think 2 songs. And we could probably actually listen to those. They'll probably sound a lot like this. Because the same people that... But I do enjoy. I wish he would do more of them. But I did enjoy his little spree where him and some other YouTubers / live streamers were going around and trying to basically just beat the copyright system. They were doing things like hiring orchestras to re-record some classical pieces that are public domain, but their recordings aren't. So if you were to use the recordings of those songs, it would get flagged for copyright. because of course YouTube does not care about you. But if you record it as a YouTuber and just say, yeah, these recordings are public domain of these songs, then anyone can use it, and it's great. I don't know what it is about this like whistle sound font that they use in these Mario Kart games, but it hurts me internally every time. Something about its frequencies. I don't think it's as bad as the other one. I felt like the other one was worse somehow. Or maybe it's just higher pitched and it's the same one as this one. I gotta figure out how to do these folds better. I should really open up that reference I got. It's not so much a reference as it is just a piece that I've been enjoying looking at because the folds are good and I managed to replicate them once, but not again. So I shall look at them once more and see what I can do here. Where's my mood board? This one right here is a very good piece. They got like the compression fold going on because the legs elevated. It's interesting. It's got the tensions. You get it. Maybe these are the same artist. Wouldn't be surprised. They're very good at conveying tension points within fabric and compression points. And I did this here, and I'm like, that looks great. But if I try to replicate that ever again, apparently, I'm having a bit of trouble. So then guess what? Oh, hello, you stuff. What is it? How are you doing? Nothing. I was gonna guess something too. I was completely wrong. I was gonna guess like a whole thing. Fuck. Dr. Garrow, don't be giving out titles to people unwilling. That's a lot of pressure to put on people. Oh yeah, Stove, before I forget, I assumed it would be fine, but I wanted to wait until I could ask you. I could have DM'd you, but I don't know, I'm lazy. Would you be fine with me working on your commission on stream? Dr. Garrow's my name in Evil Stardew. Well, there's no way he could have known that. Don't give him credit for that. Oh yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Glad to hear. Oh god, I gotta draw this freaking arm. That wasn't too bad. Ooh, this sounds neat. Bone Dry Dunes. AKA the state of my Tinder profile. Self-burn. I'm pretty good at doing that. Also, I've never used Tinder, so I don't feel too much regret or negative emotions toward that. It's not even much of a self-burn as it is a hypothetical at this point. Is Evil Stardew when you sell the farm off to the Mega Mart and return to being a corporate drone? That's what I'm doing. I'm not selling a farm, but being a corporate drone for sure. And I was talking about, I just applied to work even more hours at the corporate drone factory that I am employed at. So that'll be interesting. I hope I don't pass out every other day so I can keep some semblance of a stream schedule. I imagine Evil Stardew is more of a genocide route type beat. Join the Joja Mart, married to every marriage candidate, that is evil. Even if you divorced like 50% of them, that would just be a natural statistic in America. But divorcing 100% of them, you're actively seeking out misery. Oh, then you got the Reverend Dr. Garrows from Dragon Ball. That's so true, actually, now that you mention it. Dr. Gero, as they call him. He's the mustache man. That's all I remember. When you save up your first 1,000, start a money market account, toss it in. What is a money market account? Money market account. Invest to MMA. That makes it sound way cooler. Oh hell yeah, I'm throwing my money in the MMA. For sure. I hope I don't get confused. So my community voted for that to be the evil name. I have the mustache as part of it. I'm no stranger to puns. I created a few in your Pokemon stream. You remember, surely. Money market accounts are offered by banks and credit unions. I have a credit union account. That's amazing. Higher interest rates than regular savings accounts. MMAs are suited for short-term goals. Yeah, you really don't want to be in the MMA for a long-term kind of thing, do you? Get Dane Bramage. I'll research that later. I don't even know. I can't deal with that right now. Your arm is looking bizarre, my dude. I gotta fix that. I do, it was glorious. I came up with 2 puns and then I fell asleep. Not true. I wanted to fall asleep, but then I had to stream. If I came up with a 3rd pun, I came up with 2. If I did come up with a 3rd one, I guarantee I would have passed out immediately. It's a lot of brain power. Yeah, that glissando, I think that's called. You hear that piano swoop. Oh, now I've been waiting for this one the whole dang time. How did this not show up yet? Yoshi Circuit is an absolute top 25 Mario Kart. Oh, and then they put saxophone on the track. This is the best version of it. I like how the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack is basically the Street Fighter 4 of the Mario Kart franchise, where like every remix is just better than the original one. It's like, how did they do it? We've been playing so much Mario Kart 8, I do enjoy that game. It's like one of the few games my friends actually play on the Switch. And own for the Switch. Trying to 3-star everything before all the tracks are out. Godspeed, there are so many of them. I remember trying to 3-star stuff. I should get back on that. I wasn't doing too bad, so... Going through 150cc, that's the one. You just wait till you get to 200cc and you'll want to absolutely die. Ew, they're making me press the brake button? Ugh. Such a huge-ass game. Now I know. They basically were like, Mario Kart 9? No. Mario Kart 8 bigger. Mario Kart 8 but more. Let's put some Mario Kart Tour tracks in there even. Everyone's like, what? Why? Why would you do that? That's so dumb of you. Mario Kart Tour? Are you insane? Hey everyone. Nintendo's still trying to be mobile game developer. Point and laugh. They didn't even develop Pokemon Go. They got someone else to do it. I think I gotta move this guy. So far the track I fucking hate the most is goddamn Cheese Land. That sounds offensive. I know it's not, but it sounds like it. And you can't deny that. Fucking Cheese Land. Oh, those filthy inhabitants of Cheese Land, sorry. I know it's fine. I just don't like it to get political in my stream, you know? It's fine. Land. Why does that sound political? I guess it's because like it's a food and you're using it as like an indicator of a location. And that in and of itself is like, could be making fun of Wisconsin, could be making fun of France. Who else makes cheese? Swiss. And you remember that track existed, and then at the higher speeds to utter C to even maintain a clean line. You're talking about Wisconsin? Maybe. Definitely not making fun of Wisconsin. Mario Kart Double. Now, why didn't they use the remix for this one? The remix for this track is awesome. Double Dash gets no love. It's because Nintendo refuses to let it. And I don't know why. Like, what's the deal? Why do you hate the GameCube so much, Nintendo? Some of your most beloved games of all time are stuck on that thing, you idiots. Get them off of there. we're selling Mario Kart while possibly being the best Mario Kart next to 8, that is. I'm not that contrarian. I still think Double Dash holds a special place on the game. The GameCube was really the era when Nintendo was like, you want these party games? Well, we're going to make them skill-based. Here you go. Mario Kart Double Dash is apparently the most high-skill Mario Kart, which I appreciate. I can always appreciate the games in the children's franchise that have a high skill cap. Like Melee, you can make your little brother cry with that game. But yeah, I'm doing neutral empty tomahawk throws. I'm doing chain grabs with Marth, and my grab distance is almost inconceivable. And also I'm doing shield canceling, and also I'm gonna do some I don't even remember all my Melee tech. I'm a fake fan. I used to know all kinds of stuff. Wave dashing, that's my favorite part. Had the ratcheting mechanic for power slide. Yeah, they did do that one. Power sliding nowadays is just hold the button, go fast. Getting that stage 2 was fucking art. Made it super easy to get to stage 3 boost once you got the feel for it, but in co-op, yeah. I don't think the idea of a two-player co-op racer has been explored nearly enough. Like where you both have to be in sync to like synchronize the mechanics of the cart or the vehicle that you're piloting. Like that just conceptually sounds awesome, and also friendship ending, but still cool nonetheless. Like the co-op racer, that sound like even just as a subgenre, it sounds cool as hell. Give me that. Surprised is that it's essentially rally racing. Yeah, well, it's like there's precedent. Why don't we have that? It's always been driver nav. Yeah, that's true. And then there's that one video where they're doing it very badly. This is how every interaction where if I were to be a rally car racer would turn out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Fast, sharp right.
Never really turned into a thing in games, though. Would love to see a game do with mini bike racing. That'd be dope.
Sammy, you have to listen to my call, Sammy. Please, I beg you.
I beg you.
You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. 40, fast, medium left. 50, downhill, triple caution. Triple caution, stay center. Triple caution, stay center.
Just gonna freaking kill him, dude.
Whoa.
These people are nuts. The people standing out here.
Long, turn in. Medium left, medium left.
He's gonna freaking swerve into these people.
Throttle, fast, medium left, long, in, medium right, concentrate.
This is two men that have worked together for far too long. He almost killed that guy. That guy was running for his life.
Sammy, you're watching out the driving. Sammy, you have to listen, Sammy, otherwise it is not working, Sammy.
You are not working, Sammy.
You have to be easy.
And then, of course, to bring the stream full circle, it's not Sammy, you freaking white people. Anyway. This is just going anywhere with your wife. You have a fiance, don't you? To bring the stream full circle, they did edit it into Mario Kart.
Go. Fast, sharp right. Fast, sharp right. Sharp right. Sharp right. Listen. Sammy, you have to listen to my call, Sammy, please. I beg you. 50, downhill, triple caution. Triple caution, stay center. Triple caution, stay center. Concentrate, Sammy, please.
Perfect. This is what I want this stream to be for the next hour and a half, I think.
Medium left.
Can I loop this? How do I loop?
Medium right. You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. 40, fast, medium left, medium right, concentrate.
I think the best part of that video is it looks like they actually synced it up, like his calls to the turning that they're making in the clip. I've died. Oh well. Bring me back. There I am. Okay. Oh, what the S? It's a breezy tune that just kicked up. You ever live through your transitions? No, I don't know why they break all the time. I've never seen anybody else have this problem. I don't watch many PNG tubers, granted, but I've never seen anybody even talk about, like, hey, every time I transition on OBS, it just breaks. And I have to wait a second and a half for it to remedy itself. Look up sidecar racing, sidecar racing. Oh my god. Wow. Just the absolute position of this lad. Let me just get that on screen rail. Look at that. What is even happening? I've died again. See, I transitioned away for like 1 second. And that was enough for it to break. Air counterweight, yeah, absolutely. To the nth degree. 2 people controlling a 3-wheeled motorcycle that can go over 160 miles per hour. It's got acrobatic stunts and crashes. That's freaking nuts. You just got one dude doing flips and dips on the side of your freaking... Stop dying, it's not my fault. Wouldn't that should be the ultimate co-op racing? Yeah, you got one dude being the driver and the other one being the acrobat. That's nuts. I will be operating as the fulcrum this evening, so that we do not spiral out of control and die. I need to draw this hand. I've given up on him drawing or grabbing her arm again. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should try. Simply again. He wasn't even really grabbing her arm before he's like indicated that he did for like a bit. Yeah, we'll just maybe I'm just lazy. That would be true. Has been known to happen. Alright, fine, they're lucky I care about this comic even a little bit. To the point where I want to fix things. Otherwise, I'd be freaking moving on. It's actually pretty heavily featured in the Oh My Goddess movie. What the heck? Why? I guess sort of why is my question. How did they get to that point? In that series. The main character is the head of a motor club where their school and sidecar was their hustle at that point. Let me look up a clip, sure thing. Some Devil Went Down to Georgia type vibes in this violin right here. There. No, there's a clip. All right, let me pause my antics once more. I gotta fix this line. Now watch this drive. Have you guys seen the watch this drive clip? By the way, that's one of my favorite clips of all time. You can jump to a minute in if you want. I'm afraid maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Pause that. Get this freaking thing. Switch to my Doug browser. What quality am I in right now? This is the best we got? Oh no. Woman. Yeah, kind of the best character. Oh, Jesus. That was a hard cut. Was not expecting that. Heaven is a place on earth. Oh my god. Is this freaking AMV over here? I don't want to know. I kind of do want to know, but I don't want to know. I watched since the other day. Typical anime character. Most likely. Was it made 14 years ago? Yeah, that's definitely AMV for sure. 14 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah. Mister, he looks like he could be your son. For sure. 100%. Don't forget to check the fuel level. I think you should have done that earlier, my guy. AMVs were a big fan of, oh my goddess, that checks out. And I already got two of the same letters in the same order. Oh no, she's in the frozen time. Oh, she's back. Whew. I'd be scared too if Dio snuck up on me like that. This sport just looks wild. Like, how do you... This person is not even fastened to the sidecar in any capacity. Listen to my calls, Samir. Oh yeah, hit us with that initial D 3D rendered background. Yeah. Or was that just a painting? I can't tell. They were very good at this stuff back in the day. When bikes have seatbelts, I don't know. They need something. Like an ankle, some kind of, just like a tether? I don't know. Maybe it's better that you don't have a tether though, because if you fell off and there was a tether, you just get dragged. So maybe I'm not the best at being a safety engineer for rallying race or sidecar racing. Belle Dandy. That's a name. A real one, I'm sure. You mean like two lovers? Is this one of those anime where it's a will they, won't they for about 70 seasons and we all just get annoyed by the end of it? I never watched it. That's what I got the vibes from that right there. Making me angry and I haven't even seen the show. Never finished it. I think if a bike started flipping, I'd want to be thrown from the bike rather than be strapped to that thing. It absolutely is. Ew. Make me want to die. Velma. Oh, sick black screen, brother. Welcome to the 90s, Otan. I lived, well, I didn't live through it, but I watched, I had the carryover stuff. I watched 90s anime in my youth. I know what they did. I know what the tropes of the time were. Freaking Inuyasha and all that. I get it. We're still doing that stuff today. Freaking My Hero. Make me so upset. I stopped watching that show long before they got to that part, but I've heard they keep doing it nowadays. Didn't live through it. I forget you young. I'm a bit of a young lad. compared to most of the Twitch counterparts that I have. Compatriots? I don't know what the word is. What the heck is it? What was that guy? Oh, that's why her name's so weird. She's the weird character. Welcome to the 90s, where the animation is incredible and the characters make your ears bleed.
これと同じようなことが以前にもあったような気がするんです。たくさんの人がいて嬉しくて、そして私の隣にはあれはあなたなんですね。
You two should kiss.
もうちょっと
She is the goddess. The titular goddess. Oh, that was it. That's all we get. Also, boop. I can't believe this. Has a lot of sidecar in the movie. I get it. I see it. Hey, look, a motorcycle. We're done with that. Oh, that's all. TOS. What do you mean TOS? Did I miss something when I was looking away from the screen? TOS be dead. Oh no, was it just copyright? I don't care about copyright. Screw copyright. I thought like a nudity showed up for a second. Made it 30 seconds, and I skipped through some of that, so it was probably like 10. Hey, look, I lived. Whoa! That's nuts. There we go. Just copyright? Okay, you scared me for a second. If so much as a rogue butt cheek shows up in an anime, I'm pretty sure I'm liable to be publicly executed by Twitch.television. I mean, with what Wizards of the Coast is doing these days, apparently anything is possible. Am I right? For those of you who don't know, which is probably no one, because everyone's been talking about it, Wizards of the Coast hired the Pinkertons, a private security firm known for being overtly criminal in most of their dealings, to raid somebody's house for Magic the Gathering cards they mistakenly sent him. That leaked early, like they broke street date. They sent the cards out by mistake. He received them and opened them in a YouTube video, not knowing that they were before street date. And he got his house raided by a criminal organization, an organized crime family, because Wizards of the Coast hired them to do it. He opened the cards they gave him, exactly. And it's some dystopian news headlines being like, yeah, this company hired hitmen, basically, to rough up this dude and his family. Because of trading cards. It's like, what is happening? I think the 1% needs to just all disappear, personally. The idea of the 1%, I think, if I may be so bold, French Revolution Part 2? Anyone? That's all I'm saying. We don't have to kill them, I'm just thinking. Beat up the rich people a little bit. It's like, did Wizards of the Coast think they would be quiet about it? Yeah, I don't know what that was. Nah, the police are too public. I think they knew that they didn't have a case if they called the police because he didn't steal anything. They sent him those cards. So the police would be like, well, we've done our job. We can't do anything here. Technically not even stolen, but you gave him the property to open up on his YouTube channel. So they knew they didn't have a case, and that's probably why they hired the private security firm. The freaking Pinkertons. Which is nuts. I can't believe that happened. Corporations really are just they're just making it apparent that they do not care if people know how much power they have in this country. Very terrifying. Spooky stuff. Not a fan. Will be moving to Canada as soon as I am able to. It's a jingle jangle problem. That's what Santa says. We are a jingle jangle problem on our hands. Santa's going nuts. Nuts. I check in on the Game Grumps channel from time to time because how could you not? Even though I think they're past their heyday at the moment, they have finally, for a while, they stopped putting like titles and numbers in their video, you know, thumbnail and just like as the title. It was just a bunch of weird garbage. They have finally gone back to numbered parts and titles and thumbnails that make a little bit of sense. So I'm all for that. Apparently they were not doing that for a while, and even everybody in the comments were like, "This is dumb. Stop doing this. Why?" So I'm glad to see that they are remembering how to do a Let's Play channel. You know, the channel that's been doing it for like over 10 years. Glad they're getting the hang of it. Putting numbered parts in their video titles. They got there. Took them a while. They figured it out. I wonder when we're going to go full circle and Aaron's just going to become an animator again. Because he does animate stuff. The last thing I saw him animate, which admittedly was a while ago by now, but it still counts, was that like a little walk cycle he did for, what is it, Game Kyaru? The little anime clothing side project they had. Animation. And I remember that looking neat. I think I found the tweet. Oh, what'd I do? I clicked on a GIF on Twitter. Like, look at that. See? He knows how to animate and draw stuff, and yet he just doesn't want to. Tragedy. Truly. Who knows? He did do some stuff. He contributed to that Happy Land Incorporated cartoon. I didn't even know what that was until you said it right now. Yeah, but this is dope, and I wish he did more animations, because he's clearly good at it. Very good at it. Maybe I'm 7. Ah! It was okay, sorta. Happy Land Incorporated. That's what? 22? What? December 15th, 2022? On the Ego Raptor main channel. I didn't even know this happened. Looks like Aaron finally remembered the password for this channel. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, well I guess I will watch that then. Regardless of its okay quality. I wish to see it. It was directed by Lindsay Small-Butera. I know that. The Small Boo twins. I don't know if they're twins. But I know they're siblings. Husband and wife, not siblings. Hold on. I remember, it came to my brain. Husband and wife, duo. Do not want to make that mistake. Very important. I was like, wait, something's wrong with what I'm saying. It was just the worst fact that you could misconstrue. Why not both? No, 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 no. Sweet home Alabama. Alright, I'm gonna pretend none of that happened. Something's wrong. I can feel it. His hand is freaking. You got a yowie hand over here, my dude. Let me shrink that on down for you. Get yourself a normal-sized hand, why don't you? But yeah, I know the Butera duo. They make the Batman and Spider-Man animations you've probably seen in the past. But I also know Lindsay more these days because she voice acts in Big Top Burger as Penny. So that's where I mainly keep up with their goings on, I guess. I almost said their dealings like they were some kind of cult leader. To my knowledge, not cult leaders. Yet. I have run out of music. Okay, I will find more music. Upbeat Mario music to cure your depression? Nah, I kind of like my depression. Relaxing Animal Crossing music and sounds. Someone say cult? No. I didn't say cult. This is too relaxing. I need stimulation. What's a game? End of statement. What is a game? Anyone know? Becoming Kaine from Nier Replicant. Cosplay. No. I don't think I need to click on these. Although I want to. No, I shan't. No idea. How come they don't have any, like, I don't want relaxing Nier Automata music. I just want the OST. Give me the full OST. Did you just say chat? I might have. I can't remember. Pretty bold to say on stream? I don't think so. There's more bold things I think I can say. Like, Ah My Goddess seems like a bad show. There. That's controversial. To someone, I'm sure. Insulting any anime is really grounds for drama and war in the Twitch sphere. Those gonna chat on stream? No, there's no lore. If there was lore, it wouldn't be chat related. But if there was chat related lore, then you would be the chat room. My Twitch shatters. My mad shatters? No. I'll workshop it. I won't, but I could. This man's hand still feels big. Your followers are now shat. Lore. Oh, I heard a single vocal note. You're gonna have to bring that lady back. I liked her voice. Fear us. I do fear Shat. Doing it, seeing it, encountering it in any capacity. Shat is not a good time. William Shatner. Don't like that guy very much. I'm a rocket man. I don't even think I could get copyright stricken for playing his cover of Rocket Man, because he doesn't even sing it. I don't even know how to describe it. Rocket Man was a good movie. You know it was not good? William Shatner's cover of Rocket Man. I also haven't seen Rocket Man. I do want to at some point. Haven't seen the Queen biopic either. So is Down Periscope. What is Down Periscope? I gotta find it. Down Periscope. Comedy slapstick from the 90s. Oh, not that one. Rocket Man from Rocket. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Ow, my pen, which does not have nerve endings, so I don't know why I said ow. It's a mystery to the human experience. I'm very prominent in my upbringing. I gotta remember how ears work. Okay. How long has it been? It's been an hour. I don't think we're gonna spend an hour on the commission. Well, we might, but I do want to work on it on stream, so we could swap over to that. See, I was there for the 90s. Well, you know, gotta brag about it. You with your Jinko jeans and your overly large sweaters. I was too poor for Jinkos. Lucky for you. Everyone who's worn those does not remember those times fondly. Looking back on them is my understanding. Flannel, true. Overalls, perhaps. Flannel is what we all had. My wife loved. You got the what else? What else we rocking here? Here, you know what? Let's take a deep dive. A lot of denim. Well, actually, I've just seen some pictures on Google Images that make me wish that I had Safe Search on, so I will not be browsing these on stream. All you need to know is 90s fashion is crazy. Ever seen the intro for Pete and Pete? That's the 90s. I have seen the intro for Pete and Pete. Alright, so here we go. Stove, do you want to see it? Do you want to see the thing I've been doing for the past few days when I have time to work on it? I'll await your response in earnest while I look at my own stuff again for a second. I gotta figure out how to do this. This makes sense to me. Yeah, let's see it. Alright, I'll figure that out someday. I didn't realize at the time you had commissioned me to draw a goddamn Genshin character with how many details she has on her, but yeah. Oh, the handler. Ew. She's disgusting, by the way. Repulsive being. Very nice, thank you. It's not done, but I do got stuff. It's got a lot of work put into it. Saw some work done, thank you. I was thinking about doing like a little, well, that didn't show up. Let me try, She has a lot of crud on her, so much crud on her, dude. It's ridiculous. I wanted to put like a, I guess it would be, down here. Scroll down. Like the, let me actually get a reference before I start freehanding a thumbnail. Mission complete screen. Yeah, something like this. But like more specifically, just like, you know, whoops. Some kind of like pattern that would show up here. And then like sort of like, you know, transition and then be like all squared off and stuff. And then it would like follow down here as well, just to frame it. And then I think that would be how I finalize it, but we're not there yet. I'll put that here for safekeeping. But that's my thought. That's my vision. Like, that looks neat. I think that looks neat. Don't you think that looks neat? Oh, I should probably, I'll hide that actually. Ah, God, Disney sues Governor Ron DeSantis alleging political retaliation. I forgot Disney has its own, like, shadow government. That's so corporations, man, what's going on? Nice accenting, I know, accentuate it. Get this freaking... this news tab opens, and I don't know how to get it to leave. See more news? I would rather die. Thank you. New Techly even has its own military? That is nuts to me. Alright, we'll do this, and then we'll... boop. Alright. But as for the actual commission itself, is it the Pinkertons? It might as well be. I have hard light here. I could do some white lighting. Actually, let's do... Now we can do it here. We should do a different one, though. We'll do hard light. That's difference. Excuse me, hard light. Yeah. Oh, this could go above the line art, actually. Let's try that on for size. Layer setting. Do not clip to layer below. Where's my line art anyway? Oh, it's right there. Good. I'm glad. I guess I should use the freaking circular tool. Move it on over there. Oh god, I'm trying to mesh. There we go. Why is my eraser so dang big? I get this ruler out of here. Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, that's right, you gotta right click on this thing. There we go. And then I was having a bit of a think here, as I so often do. That's a lie, but as I so often would if I could. Not a lot going on in this dome piece, I'll tell you that. I need all the mental hardware space I can get for trying to remember the plot of Berserk at any given moment so that I can copy it. I mean, and be inspired by it. And then what you do is you take an airbrush and you do... Whoa, you don't take one that big, first of all. Then you can do like a glow dodge and we'll see how this strikes us. Hopefully not upside the face. Ow! That is a little egregious. I'm trying something here, give me a sec. Let's tone it down. Maybe this is at full opacity. So saying you're glowing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That looks neat if I get rid of the line art a little bit. Glow dodge is very nice, and we should all respect it as a tool. Freaking Rostraws over here, he's all about that color dodge. No, no, no. Go one step further, and you just go full glow dodge on that, like an amateur. Which is what I am. So it's fine. You look ravishing this evening. You guys gotta calm down over there. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't even... This is disapproving goblin look for you. No, that's not how that works. You gotta do angry. Zojhan OnlyFans when I'm gonna stop streaming now, and I don't mean today. I do mean forever. And then, oh, what's that? What's that in his? What's that between his teeth? It's a rose, of course. How do you draw these things? Don't ask me to ever draw a rose again. That's not how thorns look, by the way. Joe, don't leave. Why, it's Amy Rose, of course. He brought it back around, folks. Ah, I just moved it. Oh no. Didn't realize that would move the whole thing. I need my object select tool. There you are. Have you guys seen that video? It's kind of an internet classic. The top 10 hottest females in the Sonic franchise. One of my personal favorites due to how horrendous it is to watch and experience. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen because here we go. Never saw it. I wasn't a Sonic fan. I don't think anyone who watches that video watches it because they're a Sonic fan. I'm pretty sure they watch it because the guy who made that video makes an absolute meme of himself. I was basically that video's missionary for you. The emissary spreading the good word. I spread it like Nicki Minaj. And we go to the line art layer, which is this one, which I should label, but I won't because Garo's in the chat. I wouldn't be caught dead labeling a layer in front of them. Absolutely not. What do you think I am, some kind of fool? No. I mean, yes, but no. Yeah, you cower in fear. Labels? Oh yeah, she has freckles. I forget. She does though. See, well, maybe not in that. I'm pretty sure she does. Am I high? Am I drunk and high? Am I drunk? High. Handler, I could have sworn you had freckles. What is wrong with you? Handler, Monster Hunter World. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Am I an idiot? Somebody give me a close-up on this lady's face. Got all these pictures. Yeah, she does. Okay. Zotan labels. It's the apocalypse. It is the apocalypse. I knew she had freckles. From the moment I got out of bed this morning, I knew. Alright. Now I get to use this. I do have one. I don't necessarily know where the brush is. Alright, let's just look for it, I suppose. I just kind of love that you're using the reused Thusei concepts as well. I got to. They look so much better than what we got in the video game. Like, for sure. Oh, this is just some fan art. Where did you come from? I don't even remember using that one. But yeah. There's another official screenshot, but you gotta use the concept art. I had to figure out how the freak this book worked, somehow. It's probably one of my favorite Monster Hunter designers. He's very good. You gotta be goated in the industry if you're gonna be a Monster Hunter designer, though, I imagine. Where's my line art again? It's right here. I know. This is how you check if your values are good, by the way. Hide your line art. Pro tip. See, look at that. No line art still reads clearly. That's how you know you done form good. This is actually, like, almost indistinguishable without line art, which is actually, I'm pretty proud of that. Like, look at that. You can't even tell if it's on or off half the dang time. Pretty sick. He has a ton of Pokemon card art. I know that. I think he did my a bunch of level X Pokemon art, which was my whole jam. And I only look at that, boom, look at it. Ryuta Fuse. I'm pretty sure level X art. I guess I could just look up the Pokemon card art that he did. But I could have sworn he did some level X stuff. Yeah, he did do some level X stuff. Some of my favorites. He's still doing that art, though. Judging based on this Ampharos V here, which was released in 2020. Still doing the Pokemon grind. Oh no, he drew a Flannery card? Oh, now he's gotta be my favorite. That's not fair. How dare he? Anyway. I have my binder of Pokemon cards literally right behind me. I could check this so easily. Here it is. You can't see it, but it is here. There's probably a spider on my lap right now that I can't see after I pulled this out of the garbage. It's not the garbage, my bookshelf. Let's see. Looks like Shizuru is the very common level X card artist. I remember looking at the artist for these cards and having a favorite, but I can't seem to find it. Naoya Kimura, or Kimura, if you want to not sound like a gaijin. That one does very good art. Just based on this quick glance over I'm doing of my Pokemans. Let me see if I can't bring up. It's all coming back to me. There was this one artist that I always loved looking at their card art for. I can't remember what their dang name was. I'm sure I could find it if I looked long enough in this binder. There's quite a few good ones. But yeah, enough looking at Pokemon. For now. Yup. Okay, what was I doing? I think I was doing a lighting pass on this before I took a break the day before yesterday? Something like that. What's this multiply layer? What are you doing here? Are you even filled in at all, or are you just here to occupy space for no reason? I was doing a freckle layer. Okay. That's what this is for here. Okay. Sorry, I looked at Pokemon. See, look, I have a freckle brush, guys. Look at it. It's white right now, so you can't actually see that. There they are. This track's going off right now. I would appreciate it if it would just freaking relax. Oh, I gotta shrink this brush size down if it's gonna be like that. Particle density is a little whack too. Let's see if we can fix all that. Brush density, more dense, less dense. Ooh. More dense. Brush size, small. Particle size, smaller. Way too small. Particle density, that's the one I'm looking for. That is absurdly... Ah! That looks horrifying. Moral of the story, custom brushes are bad and you should never use them. That's a lie, but I wish they were easier. Maybe even bigger. And then I think we can just erase what we don't like here. You don't got freckles up to your eyeballs, I'm pretty sure, lady. Yeah. A little more understated, I think, would do it justice here. Now, do freckles, are they more or less exaggerated on the nose? Yeah, they're kind of about the same. Thinking to myself, with my brain. Now they have Kinu Nishimura come back every once in a while to do an anniversary piece for Capcom. Actually, just found out Ryuta did one too. DM did one. Discord did not even think to tell me, apparently. I told you, when my PC is on, Discord pretends it doesn't exist. I am checking it now. Ooh, fancy. Is that a Dragon's Dogma? And do my eyes deceive? I do like this Malzeno art. That could be like its own piece, but no, it's just one small part of this even bigger piece. It's going nuts. There's Dante being relegated to a background character. He's even less emphasized than the freaking Phoenix Wright characters, which is nuts to me. Who's this? I don't even know this. Oh, that's the daughters from Resi Evil. I believe so, yeah. At least Okami is not being completely forgotten, so that's nice, I guess. I guess. I don't know for you. I guess. I mean, I guess. I suppose. So we was doing a hard light pass. Is this the one? No. I don't know what that one's for. Oh, that's for the shinies. I could label that, but no. But no. This all clips down to here, so what I can do is I can do this. The beauty of having a flat slayer, everybody. Very good technique. You can just kind of pick and choose what you want. Chun and Megan made it in, so I'm happy. That's good. I mean, I had no doubt Chun-Li would make it in there. I guess they could have gone with Ryu. But, like, come on. They know. They know nobody cares. Not nearly as much as they care about Chun-Li. The amusement park section of this game is so sick. Every time. Then we need to get rid of this. Rosh Hashanah, was that a lyric I heard right now? I don't know, Akabe worked on Mario Kart. I had no idea either. Learning all sorts of stuff right now. You were listening to the car earlier? Oh, you fooled me. You've lied to me. And frankly, I'm upset. But also, I did it to myself. You've been Jape. I've been quite easily swindled. Let's see how this looks for a change. To the hard light layer away. Maybe if we up the Sadie. I'll never say that again, I'm sorry. Buy my goofs and gas. I think this is too saturated, actually. I don't know how to do hard light very good. I think it works better if you find like a middle ground of like ambient and color saturation. And you just put that down there, then you can blur all of it. First of all, you gotta blur all that. Censor it, because number one, it's the handler. Good God, nobody wants to look at that directly. It's like a Lovecraftian horror. Horror, by the way, 2 syllables, is what I said. I will not be cancelled for a misinterpretation of what I said. I have nothing against sex workers. They can do whatever they want, and whoever they want. And whoever they don't want. Well, wait, hold on. Let me rethink that last one. There was an empowering meaning inherent in that last line, but I didn't. It came across like, you know what? We're moving on. Quite literally, will and can do. Chat here's all. No, they don't. Nope. I refuse to acknowledge any power that chat deems that it has. The lasso tool is so helpful in my newfound rendering process, which I stole from Mark Brunette. I'll never say it right. I never will. Never ever. I refuse. You know, you look up all these YouTube rendering tutorials and they're like, do not use the soft brush if you're starting out rendering. You're just going to use it as a crutch and you'll never get good if you're doing that. And then I'm over here and I'm like exclusively using the soft brush and I'm like, oh no, am I broken? Why does it feel like it's the only thing I know how to use? It's either the soft brush or I use the hard one and then I blur it anyway. So it's like, I turn a hard brush into a soft brush functionally. Just like I do with people, in a proverbial sense. I actually kind of liked how that looked when it was covering this. Blur all that. No, this is not the blur tool, you buffoon. Oh. Why don't they hire me? I can do a pretty great note there, just one note. Hire me for one note, not Capcom, Square Enix. One thing I might have to work on though is texture work. I can definitely integrate that into the piece later. Via some sort of photo manipulation. Not really. I don't really like photo bashing. But maybe. Maybe I'll try something. Maybe like some overlay stuff, like I did with the jail cell door. Back in my offline banner stream. Noticed an error there. I quickly fixed it. Let's get these freaking ants out of here, see what we're working with. Excuse me, music? Did I run out already? I have so many freaking tabs open. Including Ah My Goddess tabs. Which I have never seen, nor will I probably ever watch. Ah, it's the more the Psychomers. No. No, this is the video the steak put here. Video paused? What do you mean? YouTube's been treating itself like Netflix recently, and I don't know what to do about it. They're literally hitting me with the "Are you still watching?" memes. I can't believe this. We should probably do one of these. Put that up here. Alright, these are getting affected by this. Okay. Vialu, indeed. I like how you can just see the freaking flats layer and then you just slap in belly. It's like a completely different picture. Nuts. I had forgotten how effective rendering can be because I hate doing it. Sometimes all it takes is a little commission, though, to make you start doing things you don't like doing again, and then you end up finding out it wasn't even that bad in the first place. Now I know that I'm missing something, though, from these gradients here. There's like a small color shift here from the white to like a tan. Very minor tan here. So, we're gonna steal that. We're gonna go to our flats, our rascal flats. Select this here, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. It's very minor. I think I want to exaggerate it even more, I think. And then something else we can do is... What is this layer for? Oh, that's that. Oh, and the little lines on her thing. Yeah. We could, do the bit of the age-old trick that these digital artists do. Where they really just blush out the face in this general area. Do I have like a... I have like a tone scraper? Tone scraping. Not really. I just have the, I have a blending tool, don't I? Let's try, actually, you know what we can do? You can steal the skin tone, do this, you can shift to here, do this. And then we should probably go here. You know, let's make another one, actually. Another layer on top of that. Nah, I kind of like it with that on there. Do I like this? This is fine. I think I need to figure out this part. trying some stuff here. Not sure how it's going. Might not keep any of it. I would like to, but I don't think I have the prowess or the know-how to get exactly what I'm looking for. Let's try. I have this fingertip tool. What does this do? Let's try this one on. Oh, that just does that. What? That's not quite what I'm looking for, but it is neat. Looks like me having a good chocolate cold. You ain't tasting it if you ain't wearing it, true. What is this? An error? In my art? No. There we go. Fixed. It was literally only a few pixels, but it's enough. It's enough. Now, I was thinking about doing some type of ambient occlusion pass, which would just be an additional multiply layer, I think. But I do want one, so we shall. Whoops. I think we can throw one in. A bit of a darker blue than usual. Where would I put some ambience in the occlusion variety? Maybe we should get rid of this. Start down here. Alright, I can't do that. Let's just start here then. Ragu? Is that what she said? What did she say? Oh, that's just normal. Oops. I do that all the time. Did I even make the, oh, what's this? Are you this? You are that. What if I shrink you? Did I even make another multiply layer? There's so many multiply layers. Is this the one? This looks like the one. Occlude that ambience. I'm not even sure if that is how you use the terms that I said. Occlude, damn you. And then we'll do the side over here. No, I've selected nothing. And we'll do over here. Oh god, I remember this song. I remember this whole mission, and I hate it. No, this is just a meals theme, never mind. It's all coming back to me. It's still a lot. I'm gonna skip that one. It's still a lot. I love Emil, listen, as much as the next guy, but like that theme is a lot to just throw upon a person. You got to give him some time to process that. He goes in on the vocals and we appreciate it, but it's a little too much for me. That's all I'm saying. Just gotta carefully maneuver the lasso tool into position. Oh yeah, the movie I saw recently. Since I've been talking, I don't know if I brought this up. I probably did for like a second, but I saw Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio recently. And I gotta say, I'm a little confused about the whole hype around that entire film. Because I watched that movie, and it was very bizarre. And not in like the usual Guillermo del Toro's being a whimsical kind of funny guy with his quirky stories that are surreal and like sort of, you know, they rely on symbolism and theming quite a bit. It just felt bizarre in like the sense that nothing felt coherent. Like it was actually building towards anything. And it's hard to even talk about without spoilers. Not that I think anyone who hasn't seen the movie will. But like it's truly an interesting experience. It's a new take on the story. You can't take that away from it. I haven't seen it and I don't mind. It's fair. But like, for one thing, some things I can mention without fear of spoiler talk is like Jiminy Cricket, the character, the guiding factor of the original story and the theme of honesty. He is barely in the movie. And when he is in the movie, he's treated just like a comedic bit character to get smashed into the floor. So that immediately is like, well, what are we focusing on here? And talking about the theme of honesty, they kind of, instead of focusing on the theme of honesty and the character arc that Pinocchio undergoes to become a quote-unquote real boy by way of becoming a virtuous person, they kind of just replace it with an anti-war message, war bad, and it's like, war bad, while a good message, I suppose, you know, for children. I wouldn't take that away from Guillermo. Like, you don't want to teach children war good, that's for sure. Well, I've confused myself. Where am I? But like, I think there's plenty of other ways that are more meditative that have been expressed to describe an anti-war agenda. Like pretty much like literally any Miyazaki movie. Is it a children's movie? It's like that kind of. It's like the original Pinocchio, where it's like it is a children's movie, but it's got some morbid moments in it. Some things that may disturb like an actual young child. But for the most part, I think it is targeted towards children. As are most Pinocchio films. Interesting. Whoops. Oh, God. It's got Christoph Waltz voice acting the villain. So I do enjoy that part about the movie. Also, it's like the movie can't decide whether or not it wants to be a musical. So it has like these songs that last for like 40 seconds to like a minute, just interspersed throughout, randomly almost. And the use of auto-tune is so brazen. It hurts to listen to. Just like how much they didn't care to hide the auto-tune. I don't know if that was like a time restraint thing, where that's the best they could get it. But it is very apparent the auto-tune is there. And it does not sound good. Sounds like you hit your way up to a Travis Scott concert featuring Pinocchio as the headliner. Yeah, also on the topic of is it a children's movie, Geppetto becomes a drunkard in the first act of the film. Just like full on hitting the bottle, depression arc. That's what war times will do to you. You mean the Disney version of Pinocchio drank and smoked? I know. And it was great. Wouldn't catch Disney putting that in a children's movie these days, though. That's for G-Dang, sure. Why is this line art colored? But yeah, a lot of the it felt like that it was. I always say this when it comes to movies. I prefer that a movie become a little bit bad, in my opinion. A lot of people think it's great, so you know, and they're entitled to that opinion. I thought the movie was not great, personally, but I think it was not great for the best reason, which is that it was too ambitious. It tried to do too many things at once. It was like the Coco was another movie. I think it's Pixar. Is it Pixar? I forget. I think it's Pixar though. Where the movie that just has so much going on that they barely designate any time to any individual parts well enough to develop any of it. They just try to. It's like you just get a little bit of development over all of these elements instead of like they could have focused in on a few. And I think with the Pinocchio Guillermo del Toro movie, they kind of fell into that trap of like, it's Guillermo del Toro. He's gonna want to build like a whole world and stuff, and rich characterization. He's only gonna have so much time to do it. Points elapses, Zotan having to draw his mortal enemy. No, this is my mortal enemy. For the record. Hold on. The bit is dying as we speak. Somebody save it. This thing right here. Chat will not help you. Now what was I doing? Besides complaining? Not much, I don't think. I'm Let's go here. Can you hear me now? They really just hit us with the "Can you hear me now" in this song. I had no idea. I forgot all about it. She's only one girl, guys. Give her some slack. Jeez. Just give her like a sec. You're drawing her really well, especially the details in her clothes. Yeah, I told Stowe when he commissioned this character, I didn't expect him to have given me a G-Dang Genshin Impact character. So on top of the original $50 or so that he sent me, you know, give or take a couple because PayPal and all that, I'm thinking I will have to add a surcharge of about, I'm thinking $5,000 for the clothing detail that I had to add. I was thinking $5,000 perhaps. At a handler surcharge, that too. Maybe another 10,000. Uh-oh. I've selected too many things. He can afford. Can he? This is news to me. Is he a wealthy oil baron? And I've not known this whole time. I'm only one girl over here, and if he's got like millions of dollars, I could use some of it. And if he gives me $1 billion, my dreams will come to life. Whoops, I need this. She's gonna shout aloud. Fun the tavern, chat will have a party. I suppose I could. Can I alter this tab? How do I edit this? I guess technically he did give me $50 towards the fund, so I should be able to edit this. Oh, guys, we only have 739,000 more days to go. We're never gonna make it. How do I edit this? I don't think I can actually edit this once I've made it, which is kind of lame. Source. I guess it's just here now. I can end the goal, but I don't want to. We're well on our way, especially since you don't take donations. I don't know how to update this. I have no idea what to use for it. This is Streamlabs. And the only way, I don't even know what this would be tracking. I'm sure it would be linked to my Twitch donos if I could even have those. Swan, you've used these before. How do these work? How the heck does any of this work? I will open mine. I don't know how to update this without ending the goal. I don't want to end the goal. I like the goal. Right click. It's linked to donations usually. That's a shame if I can't change the properties of it without actually having to have donations. That's fine. You can set them up to track subs too. Ooh. Another thing I don't have. Alright, we'll deal with that later. At least until Garo gets more information. The ambient occlusion pass, man, is making a big difference. That's all I'm saying. Oh, what the heck? What's going on over here? Excuse me. What are you doing, sir? Why do you look bad? Need to fix you. You glow dodge? You are glow dodge. Need to be blurred at the very least. Erased at the very most. Looks like you might have to reset the goal and re-enter it. Ew! I mean, I'll do it. What is it, 14 million for the final goal? And the goal, fine. Goal amount, 14, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fantasy Tavern Fund. Starting amount 50. End after March 3rd. Whoops, I gotta do slashes. March 3rd, 2099. Start the goal. Not even a fraction of a percent. Okay, that's fine. Not even 0.01% of the way there. Owie, that hurts my soul. To not even be 0.01% of the way towards my goal. I haven't done dono goals, but when I had follower goals, I had to fix it several times when I got bot follows. Yeah, that does sound annoying. We're on our way. You may not be able to tell, but we are indeed moving the meter. This is what progress looks like. Ugh. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, or ambient occlusion. I was gonna do it under the book. Also, Swan, I may be doing full-time overnight positions, so I might even miss more of your streams than I already do, which would be sad. But I did want to bring it up. I got mad at myself, mainly, because the one time I passed out before I was going to catch your stream was the one that Rob shows up in, and I was like, what? I was going to talk to that guy. But then I couldn't, because I was sleeping. But if I was awake, I would have spoken to him. We would have had this thing called, like, conversations or something. But yeah, he told me his DMs are always open. Conversations? What is that? I don't know. I've heard it spoken before in whispered tones, but I have yet to inquire further. I'm not tired. You're tired, but yeah, full-time overnight position. That sounds like it's gonna be real fun. Ugh, I can't wait until I get fired for exhaustion and overwork. Of all the reasons to get fired, I think that wouldn't be too bad. Being full-time, what will I do? I am gonna miss catching every stream. It is one of my more favorite things to do, is be annoying in your chat room. So it will be a very missed activity. You're out there earning money while I'm not chatting with you. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. I need you. Why is this here? I wonder if I need ambient occlusion. Here? Wait, what? This would imply the strap is going beneath the shirt, which is not how that would work. I need to fix that. Unless the handler's doing some weird fashion stuff. I don't need this. Yeah, that should be good. Fire the missiles when I am late tired. Also, earning money is a bit of an overstatement when you're not even making, like, minimum wage. It is minimum wage, technically, in New York State, but I am upset. We're getting you a desk job where you can still watch Twitch the whole time, like a receptionist. That was my dream, but I couldn't get hired anywhere, so I'm here doing manual labor that I have to actually pay attention to. I wanted to be a graphic designer. You know what you can do as a graphic designer? Literally anything. You can do anything you want. In the remote work environment, you can do literally anything. It's a shame that, like, there are about 0 actual job postings for graphic designers that are real. They're all just ghost hires that they put out so the company can get some tax write-off. I forget the name of it, but they do it all the time. They run skeleton crews and they say they're hiring with all these job listings, and then the government's like, oh yeah, you're actively trying to hire people, here you go, there's a tax write-off or whatever. It's like, they're not trying to hire anyone, they're just making job board postings on LinkedIn because it's easy. Meanwhile, their actual shop has like 2 people in it. Nothing is real. You learn all sorts of fun stuff getting back into the working force. The workforce, not the working. That's like the most... I'm like a reverse boomer. I don't even know what they call the old things. The working force. It's like when your grandpa says the Nintendo. I need this. But yeah, I just want like a paid internship would be fine too. What am I sitting on? What the heck was that? What did I just drop on the floor? I don't even want to know what that is actually. When I was job searching, all I could find were graphic design jobs and nothing for my profession. I'm sure they were not real. I can guarantee you none of those job listings were even offering anything. Yeah, we're hiring a graphic designer. No, you're not. No, you are not. You are a tech startup in Silicon Valley. You will not exist. You are a shell corporation is what you are. Employers. What the heck is this? I don't even remember this song. From Nier. This has got to be one of the arenas from the DLC songs or something. My own company could use a graphic designer, but they're in Texas, which is not New York. No, not really. In spirit, maybe. No, not really. Not even in spirit. We don't really kneel for the. We don't really stand for the flag and kneel for the gun around here. I don't think. We do, you know, New York and Texas do share an identity in that New York City and Texas both want to sort of become their own sovereign nations based on how they act around them, basically, you know, when left unattended. So there's that in common. If they had their say, they would be their own countries by now. They both be acting rash. California too. Yeah, California might actually have to become their own country at some point because they're like drifting into the ocean. In a few thousand years, they'll probably just be their own country. So I wouldn't blame them. California's got an excuse. They built their dang population on top of a big hole in the ground that's only going to get bigger and keep shaking around every once in a while. I say we set Florida free. Now they just become California Island. That's true. We might still have a stranglehold on it. We already managed Hawaii from over like 1,000, 1,500 miles away or something. And Alaska too. Why not? Why not just keep California even as it drifts to the other side of the planet? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Is my tolerance too high? That's a question for the art, not my real life biases. California is going on recon for the U.S. They're gonna go inspect China, see what they're doing. What have they been up to? We'll get the information. We'll get what you need. It'll take a few millennia, but we'll get there. I don't think the Californians are the most well-versed in subterfuge, though, and espionage. Are there places taking graphic design interns in New York? Brother, I've looked. They say they are. I have yet to see anyone who actually means it, though, when they say it. I looked for an entire year, applied to hundreds, if not over 1,000 jobs, trying to get anywhere in that field, and I decided, with my bank account being at 0 for multiple months in a row, that I would do this stupid store job for at least a little bit before I lost my mind. Time up, start knocking down doors. And, I don't know, I kind of like that one. Time's up. Knocking down doors. This is a pretty song. It almost makes me forget the rage I feel inside. At the job market. Time's up, New York. Need a nice guy for too long. And now he's gonna start doing weird stuff. No, he's not going to elaborate. It's gonna get weird though, and it's your fault. A lot of it's going to involve the nose, is all I'm gonna say. Oh, this is the wrong. What do I do? Alright, there we go. Back to the OnlyFans. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. That nose is nice. It's a real nice one you got there, little boy. You got a good nose on you. That schnoz of yours. You're gonna make it far in this industry, kid. That was a conversation I had with Harvey Weinstein. No, it wasn't. But you could believe it, is the sad thing. Alright, I was gonna fix this strap. Got it. Hide all my layers. This is what the flats truly look like behind the scenes. Whoops. Did they have actual children for this, or is this a sound font, you think? I can't tell. Sound fonts are pretty good these days. Am I hearing things? I think my neighbors are talking loud. Spook me. I think for the most part, this is what I wanted to do on stream for this character commission so graciously bestowed upon me. And I say that with no sarcasm or intent at all. No. The Handler by SD Woodcraft in the chat. I was going to do a little bit of an accent here, which I will probably have to do off stream, some kind of border that mimics the quest complete screens. So I think that'll be cute. And then when we do that, I think it'll be done. I'll probably finagle this off stream though. I don't know if I'm gonna go so ornate as to draw like a dragon here. This maybe I will. I gotta cut myself off at some point, or else I'll just keep working on this forever. I feel like I'm missing some glowed layers. Also, it's been about 2.5 hours anyway, which is about my stream length. I might do some, I don't know. You know, when the people do the thing and they just like, they select the, let me just create the selection here. They have bounce lighting, you know, they have a secondary light source, pardon me. This is your tolerance for drawing the Handler. I feel like I've done a pretty good job. We'll do a bird light. You know, they'll undercut their shadows over here. Maybe I gotta go brighter. Actually, I kind of liked it when it was darker and more saturated. Like, that's neat. Look at that. That has a little bit of interest. I'll mess around with it. That looks cool, though. I'm gonna keep that one. I'll actually name the layer. Change layer name. Test bounce light. I gotta experiment more with bounce light. I do like it, like, literally every time I see it and use it, so I should probably just get in the habit of trying to figure out how it works better. But it's just like, look at that, even just that added so much more interest to the shadows here. Brightened it up, saturated it, made it more interesting. Contrast the yellowish highlights. I think it's interesting, so I should use it more. And you can really just kind of make it whatever color you want, so long as it suits the lighting scenario. But yeah, let's do Control-0. Get that into frame. Whoops, that's my browser. And I died immediately. Help! Help me! There I am. Also, now that I make money, I can actually, like, I can probably invest in a actual microphone at some point. I don't know when I'll do that, especially when I'm doing full-time work. I don't know how often I'll actually stream compared to how many times I'll actually just be passed out when I'm supposed to be streaming, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to start looking into, like, what I even want in a microphone. I don't even know the difference between most of these. I know you got USB, And you got that one that you need to get a desk? That's far out of the question. I have a stool, you know? And if I get a keyboard tray that can mount underneath this desk, then that basically solves most of my issues. Put your keyboard on. I can get a keyboard tray. I can get a keyboard tray. Don't yell at me. God. You fraud? What do you mean, you fraud? I'll freaking punch you right in your gob. Don't even... Oh, wait, I'm a gob. I'll have to rethink that insult. But yeah, that's it for me, so that I don't get berated any longer. Thank you all for stopping by. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can do more comic page stuff. If not, also work on the commission that I'm doing today, if I don't finish it off stream. And we know historically how bad I am at finishing things off stream, so I will probably be doing it on stream tomorrow. It's almost done, I think, so hopefully I won't have to make stove wait too much longer to have this, to hold it, to cherish it, to love it. I'll accept a keyboard tray, you heathen. Don't you freaking at me ever again. Ever again. Don't talk to me or my son. This is my son. The one I'm stealing keys from, that's my son. I've adopted him honorarily. Finishing off stream is a myth. Someday it'll happen. Someday it'll be real. And then you'll see. You'll all see. And with that ominous note, I will be heading off for today. And I'll catch you all later. And bye-bye.